Alright, so I've made a lot of cars, but the type of vehicle I haven't made is any type of truck, SUV, van, or anything. So in today's video, I'm gonna make a pretty quick truck. It's kind of gonna be old body with new technology, so that's what I'm going for. I want it to be good on the track, and I also want it to be good on a drag strip. So let's go ahead and make this truck. Okay, so for the truck, we're gonna go with this 1978 pickup right here. I like the square body, it's not too big, and a V8 should fit pretty good in there. So I don't want to make this thing too fancy, but I do want to keep it decently light. So for the panel material, I'm gonna go with aluminum. For chassis type, we're gonna go with semi-space frame. Chassis material, aluminum. We're gonna do front longitudinal for engine placement. For front suspension, double wishbone. Rear suspension, double wishbone. So now we got to put an engine in it. So I've been building basically all engines for every single video, but in this video, I'm gonna take one of my older engines and I'm just gonna refine it and put it in this truck. Okay, so for the engine, I'm gonna actually use the engine that I made for the 1300 horsepower classic drag car. Okay, so we ain't gonna use the exact same tune-up, so I want to tweak it a little bit. Just play with it, see if I can make a little bit more or make a better curve. I just don't want to use the same exact tune-up from the car I made. So let's see if we can give this truck a little bit of difference. Okay, so I did a little bit more than just a tune-up. I actually bored and stroked it by increasing the piston size and the piston stroke. Here it is, before and after. Also adjusted the turbo size, gave it direct injection, and just messed with the fueling and the timing, and we picked up over 100 horsepower, which is really good. Should be pretty quick. So I'm going to use this engine, and let's go ahead and get the body right. So for starts, you know I got to morph it, but since it's such a square body, I don't think I'm gonna have to do anything too much but other than give it some wheel arches. Let me figure out something I like. So yeah, it's not really much you can do to it. I extend the arches as much as I can. Hopefully I can put a big tire on here. It's gonna be rear-wheel drive. Like I said, it's not much you can do to it since it's so square, but this is the look I want. I love square trucks. So next, let's go ahead and paint it. Honestly, I don't even know what color I'm gonna paint it. Let me ask my girlfriend. Alright, so my girlfriend, I spoke with, and she said orange. I did the black trim around it, the wrinkled paint in the bed of the truck, because this is going to be a work truck, not only a fast ass truck. So let's go ahead and put some wheels on here, make it look real good. Alright, so I got to use these wheels because they reminded me of the Dodge SRT10 truck. So as soon as I seen them, it was like, it got to go on this truck. So I got to make them bigger. Let's paint them first, actually. I'm going to make them black to match the trim of the truck. Alright, so I got them nice and black and shiny. Now we got to make them bigger. First, before we do that, we got to select our drive type, which would be rear-wheel drive. Manual, of course. I'm gonna do a 6-speed, top speed of like, let's just say like 200 for now. We're gonna leave spacing alone. Viscous LSD, tire type radial, semi slicks. So the biggest we can do is a 295, which is not good. 295, I'm probably not gonna hook it up. Okay, so I love this game, but it's some features that bugs me. With some cars, you can only stretch it so far, morph the body to where they cap you out at a certain tire size. So 295 on this, even though I stretched the tubs out all the way, still not letting me put no tire on here. So it's looking like we're gonna have to pick a different truck.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I found the truck. It's the 1985, but I'm able to stretch the fenders out and put a 395 on there. That's the tire I need. Even though we have to switch trucks, I switched it and it was already painted for me and everything, so all the wheels are already on there, so it's not that big of a deal. So I got it all the way stretched out with a 395, which is sweet. Should hook pretty good. For the front, I also want to stretch the front out. I actually haven't even morphed it. All I did was just try to stretch the back out and it worked. So I want to morph this truck a little bit to my liking, and we gonna continue with the video. I mean, I just love this tire setup. Look at that back end, that 395. It's so sick. So for tire size, we have some pretty big tires. I don't want it to look, because I want this to look like a race truck, so I don't want it to look with too much tire. So I feel like a 22 right there is good. I kind of like the 24s with the 35 tire diameter. Let's put some suspension on here and see how that's gonna look. Alloy wheel material. We're gonna do vented brakes, 6 piston in the front because it's probably gonna be heavy. We're gonna do a 14-inch disc in the front, 4 piston in the rear, 10-inch disc. Let's do a 12-inch disc with a pretty aggressive pad material, 70-30 split. For aerodynamics, it's gonna need something because this might be a little out of control. So gonna go ahead and put some aerodynamics on this bad boy. Some cooling with some brake, airflow. Gonna do a basic interior, no entertainment. Hydraulic power steering, ABS, none for safety. Progressive springs, adaptive dampers, active sway bars, and we got the truck. So we looking at off the rip a 0 to 62 of 4.1 seconds. The warnings: severe wheel spin, front dampers are hard, rear dampers are hard, front brake force is very high, rear brake force is very high. So main things we got to worry about is the suspension, and that should be fine. For wheel spin, let's check wheel spin. 84%. What about per gear? Per gear, it's 100% wheel spin in first, 88% wheel spin in second, 91 is spinning in every single gear. So it's probably gonna be a handful on the track, but on the drag, I feel like it's not gonna have any issues hooking. So let me go ahead and get this adjusted up a little bit better, and let me see what I can come up with. Okay, so I'm done tweaking the suspension and the transmission, and we lost 0.4 off the 0 to 62. I don't know what I changed to cause this to happen, but we did pick up grip, and I made the truck a lot more stiff, and I slammed it. Slammed it good enough to where it's slow but drivable. It might not be quicker off the line, but I feel like with this setup right here, it should also do decently on the track. I feel like I should be able to put down something pretty good on the track. I got brakes, tires, suspension, and the weight is only 4,225 pounds, so it's not that heavy. With 1,400 horsepower, this should be a pretty good truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the fixtures on here, get this truck done so we can take it to BeamNG, race it, and see how I do. So let's go ahead and put some fixtures on this thing.
Production.
Okay, so here's the truck. I didn't want to go over the top with it. I just wanted to make it look cool, sleek, and sexy, and I feel like I achieved that in every way possible. Especially, I love this angle right here. This is the money shot right there. Seeing them tires with them tips, bro, they look good. I got the exposed black intercooler in the front to show you this ain't no truck to play around with if you ain't see the rear yet. I got everything's blacked out with this gloss black, looking real good. I'm ready to race this truck, so let me go ahead and export this thing and let's race it, see how I do. Alright, so now we at the drag strip, and I already kind of messed with the car a little bit just to film B-roll. It seems like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be definitely quick. Alright, so go ahead and get it lined up. I got two big V8s just in my ear right now. Quick bubble, I stalled. I had stalled off the line. So first hit 9.6 at 154, so that ain't bad. I stalled, so that don't help. So let's go ahead and run that back and see if I can do a better time. Alright, so I'm gonna try to leave on actual boost and not stall. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, that was a good launch. Man, my shifting was terrible. 10-1, that shit. My shifting was so bad. That don't count. .947. So we did do a little bit better. I'm going to take that 947 and let's head to the track and let's see what we can do at the track. Alright, I'm at the racetrack. I'm gonna start in second. Cause like I figured, gonna have some grip issues. I gotta remember that this truck is heavy. It's not one of my race cars I built. But it's handling pretty good. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Kicked it out a little bit. She's definitely tail happy. It seemed like it's wheel hopping a little bit. Every time it starts spinning, it seemed like it's wheel hopping from the truck bed bouncing like that. See how it's bouncing? I don't know why it would be doing that. So can we hit the top speed? I think I had it at almost 200. Right there. Can we slow it down? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I had to do the 200 for y'all. That's a lot of weight. It's really not that bad. It honestly drives a little bit better than the Ponte I made. A little more grip. It definitely kick out on you, but it's like not bad at all. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 204, that's not bad. 204, let me check and see what the Ponte did. So the Ponte did 205. This is a 2043, and I think we can go even faster. I was trying to hit 200 on that straightaway, and I kind of screwed that turn up. Alright, so we're gonna get this one more shot, see if we can go a little bit faster. Start at second again, and I'll stall. Let's not stall this time. These gears are so long. I gotta keep that in mind along with the weight. Spinning ain't winning, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Golly, it's very controllable. It kind of feel like a drift car. Imagine I could drift this truck. I done accidentally made a drift truck. Alright, I'm not going to be too worried about the 200. I just want to hit that turn good. Okay. I wasn't too bad. I be getting too nervous using these rumble strips, so I'm used to driving low cars. This truck can drive right over it. Every time you shift, it like hook back up. That's pretty nice. It's really manageable. I really like the way it drives. Come on, come on. Come on. That's we beating it. We beating it. 202. Wow, 202. That's fast in a truck, bro. So before I wrap this video up, I gotta see if I can drift this thing, cause I mean, it get the ass out pretty good, and it seemed like it's pretty easy to manage. So let's see. I go full send, 100 miles per hour. Come on. Okay, that was too much throttle. The wheel hop definitely don't help, or whatever is going on with the back. Okay, there we go. Drop down a second. Okay, I think we could do something with it. Wow. I might have to sit and practice. Too much. You don't have any angles, so we can't. Ooh, oh, oh, barrier. Come on. Imagine if I could manji this. Ooh, that's a lot of weight. Oh my god, that's a lot of weight. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna try to pick up some speed. It's kind of pulling to the left a little bit. I think we messed with the alignment by hitting it. And I'm just trying to do a huge entry into this corner. Oh, I don't have angle. Come Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, come on. Oh man, if we had a little bit of angle with this truck, it'd probably drift really good. I gotta get that one more shot. That was actually kind of fun. Yo, this thing drives really good. Really good. See, if I had angle right there, I could have just wrote that out, man. Come on, automation. Y'all gotta add it to the game. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, too much gas. Too much gas. Alright, Manji. Second. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of tough to do on the controller. Come on. Break. Manji. Oh, man. Oh man, I got too greedy right there. I got too greedy. That's exactly what happened. Okay, so I brought it to a different track. This is a little bit tighter of curves. See how good we can drift this track. Alright, let's see. It's hard initiating because I can't clutch and handbrake at the same time. Wait, I'm losing the track. I don't even know where I'm going. Hold on. I be so throttle happy. I just overdo it. Alright, so I'm gonna call it there. I accidentally created a drift truck. This thing shreds. Oh my god. I think this is the best drifting car I've built so far in automation, which is crazy. A pickup truck. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Leave in the comments below what y'all would like to see more in terms of improvements or what cars y'all want me to build. Any questions, leave them down below. I appreciate y'all watching. Peace out.